Hi everyone, I'm back and I promised that I would do a video on the mail postcard that I'm making for a male, or man. So I have out a few things, but what I did do off camera, because it takes 24 hours to dry, is I did my stenciling off camera. Did it twice because the first time I messed it up, and I really wish I would have got that on camera because I was able to save the disaster I did. But you guys know I love disasters, meaning mess ups, because they're opportunities. So here it is, and I kind of still messed it up, but it's good enough. Okay, so what happened the first time off camera is, you know, put your stencil down, and this way. And this is one of those Andy Skinner stencils that I got from Deco Arts. What is it called? A student program. Put it down. I used my black gesso. Now it has nothing to do with the black gesso. It's me. I'm still learning. Used the black gesso, which I love it. I ran it through and it seeped. My fault. I just used too much. And I took it off and I was like, oh my god, that's so seeped. Like it literally seeped. So what did I do? I acted really quick. Grabbed my water bottle. I did fill it up with water this time. I grabbed one of my rags, turned it up this way, sprayed the crap out of it. Like sprayed, and all the black gesso just started coming down. I was like, that is super cool. So I started rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. And the card tinted black. Now you know what this card looked like before. Let me find one. If I still have one left. Yes. It looked like this. Bright, milky, gorgeous. Look at it now. You see the background back there? This was the background, and this is what it looks like now. Now, oops, that mess up. As a matter of fact, yeah, that mess up made the card more male, you know, more the theme of a male. So then what I did was, I'm going to try this again, I told myself. So this time I went with the textured dimensional effects by Deco Arts. And it came out almost perfect. Okay, almost. But that's okay. Let me put these away because they might be distracting you guys. And distracting me. I showed you guys that I'm going to start using these Crayola multiplication cards now for postcards. I'm going to set that aside just in case I have some paint. I'm not sure what I'm doing here exactly yet. So I'm going to put this away. Okay. And I have some things over here on this side that I want to add here. For sure, for a fact, I want to, maybe, I said for sure and then I'm saying maybe. Put this here. This came from Happy Mail from Nana number 3. I might put that here. Maybe. Okay. And then let me pull out the things I'm thinking of putting. I have taken apart many years ago the keyboard, and this is what's inside the keyboard. I think they are super cool. I have lots and lots of these sheets. I've made bookmarkers, I've made jewelry, I've made bracelets with these before, and they're super cool. Look, I've sold every single one of these bracelets at a farmer's market. It's farmer's market / craft market. Like this. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it was more, you know, beaded up and wired up and stuff, but yeah. I pulled out some of this stuff. You guys remember these? You whack them and they go plop. I have a coffee filter piece here. I have some of this paper, not sure if I'm going to use that. I have this word journey. And I think that's it. Okay. So the reason I say that that mess up is a little bit okay, so I'm going to lay some of these things down. Might want to wipe that, right? Yeah, let's wipe that some. And then I have one of those skeleton leaves. Okay, that's good enough. I want to put this here. Then I was thinking putting these stamps together like that. You can either put them on top or underneath. And then see how that one's messed up right there? Maybe one of these caps. The caps are inside, but I like the paper that covers the caps. See, the caps are in here. But I like this paper. I think I want to distress the paper a bit. I'm hoping this video will come out after the person receives it. But if not, it's okay. I still want to share the makings of it with everyone. And the only distress paint I have on hand is this one here. I'd have to get up and go get the other one, but this is good enough. Let's just go for it. Or do we leave it like that? Kind of thinking. And do like that. Then I kind of wanted to use this skeleton leaf here. Like that. Or do we leave the leaf off? Sorry for not talking, but I am thinking. I'm going to put that down now, and it is paper, so I'm going to use the Americana decoupage paper, glue sealer, and finish. And I'm going to use this palette knife. You know what, not a good idea to use a palette knife. I should use my finger, but I don't want to get all sticky right now. And I see a cat hair or a dog hair. There we go. Let's put that down now. Where are the cheapy brushes when I need a cheapy brush? This is good enough. This paper is basically stained with coffee. Okay. I'm going to leave the stamps out because it kind of does not go with the Charlie Chaplin. So that, and then how about that? But then it covers up too much. Okay, I'm definitely going to use this. But I've got to make sure that I have everything in there that I want in here. Just keep dipping my hand in. Just gonna go for it. Gotta make sure I coat this really good because it is plastic. Not sure how far down it's gonna go. I do have a bigger piece. Let me bring this towards me real quick. I'm going to go off camera for a second, or maybe halfway off the camera. Kind of like the bigger piece, so we're going to use the bigger piece. Okay. I'll be back, guys. This is going to take some time to dry. So I'll be back once it's dry. See you, I don't know, maybe in an hour. Bye guys.